Every relationship has a heartbeat, but sometimes that heartbeat slows. Not with a dramatic crash, just quietly, imperceptibly. One day you wake up and realize you're living with someone who feels like a stranger. The warmth is gone, the connection is hollow, and you're not sure when it happened. Let's talk about how love actually dies. Psychology points to attachment theory. The way we learn to love as children shapes how we connect as adults. Sometimes those patterns were never designed for longevity. We adapt to joy as quickly as we adapt to sadness. What once gave you butterflies becomes background noise. The exceptional becomes expected, and the spark becomes a flicker. This isn't failure. It's human nature. But when you don't recognize it, the flicker can burn out entirely. Getting close to someone requires vulnerability. And for many, that's terrifying. Past hurts create walls. Walls create distance. Distance creates safety, but also solitude. Two people sharing a bed can still feel completely alone. You stop exploring each other. You stop surprising each other. You become housemates who happen to share a history. The relationship runs on autopilot, and autopilot isn't love. This leads to the parallel lives paradox. You live together, but you're not living together. Your social circles separate. Your ambitions no longer align. And when communication breaks down, it's not just about silence. It's about not knowing how to speak to each other anymore. Every attempt feels like a misfire. You start avoiding conversations because they always seem to end in frustration or numbness. Psychologists will tell you, poor communication isn't a symptom. It's often the cause. When respect erodes, it's not always loud. It whispers, a sarcastic comment. Respect is the foundation. Without it, the whole structure crumbles slowly. You don't notice until the walls are cracked. A kind word feels like a luxury. Physical and emotional warmth are rationed like precious resources. Not because either of you is cruel, because the engine of effort has stalled. When affection becomes scarce, the relationship becomes a desert. You stop trying new things together. You refuse to turn the page on the story. The relationship becomes a boat docked forever in the harbor, safe, but stationary. Finally, there are disappearing dreams. Shared visions for the future fade like old photographs. Each of you is quietly dreaming alone. Not because you've grown separately, but because you've stopped dreaming together. And when dreams disappear, the relationship loses its forward momentum. If both of you want to rebuild, start with small gestures. Reintroduce respect. Create shared experiences. Talk without accusing. Dream again. But if only one of you is trying, that's not a relationship. That's a memorial. You deserve a love that has a heartbeat.